Hey guys, Akronis here with a commentary with Graves in Classic, and now this is my first Classic game actually. And I'm here laning with Master of Puppets. It's not a dual commentary though, so not to get you the wrong idea. It's still a solo commentary and not a live commentary, but I thought I'd do this because it's a fairly good game. And this Blitzcrank was absolutely amazing, so I'm just fast forwarding through the boring parts because I don't think you would want to see that. So we're laning against Master Yi and Akali, and now there's a little bit of low FPS because it's playing very quickly. But yeah, this isn't very interesting. Yeah, Blitz really does have an awesome skin. It's better than anything, in my opinion. So now that we kinda skip the boring parts and we get into fights, I'll just slow it down a bit. Now Graves, he has massive damage output. You know, with my 80 setup where I get armor penetration, just with squishy champions, I'll deal a massive amount of damage. You know, like Freak said, tons of damage. You know, to be honest, that was pretty ridiculous, but yeah, Graves is a great champion, kind of ranged, but also very good up close. His collateral damage is really nice because I do notice some stupid enemies getting away, luckily, sometimes. Just like that, and with his ult, I do manage to take some of them out. So there I do take my first blood, which is really nice. Sorry, my voice is kind of cracking up. So my first blood, and I get some gold for that one, which was very nice. So I just forgot to mention who we're playing against. So we're playing against Tryndamere, Jarvan, Master Yi, Akali, and Teemo. Now this was a pretty weird setup from the enemy team. I guess they weren't the best players. That's also possibly why I did so amazingly good. But, you know, Tryndamere isn't very squishy, and neither is Jarvan. But why put Akali and Master Yi over there at top? Because they're both, like, super squishy. So I don't know why they did that. I mean, you just saw there how I burst on Akali with my Q. Just tons of damage. Oh, my voice is just messing up again. I don't know what's going on. Maybe, I have no idea. It always happens when I record commentary. It's not like I'm nervous or anything, but it just happens and it's really frustrating. So there I do take some serious damage from the turret, and unfortunately I die. Yeah, there was some too aggressive play of mine there. I shouldn't have been playing so aggressive, but I did it anyways, which ended up in me dying because Akali ignited me. So now this time I did buy my Berserker Greaves and some health potions. Health potions to pretty much counter her ignite if she uses it. Wow, I can't even talk. If she uses it again. Didn't really get to damage our turret. She got executed, which was pretty stupid. But yeah, usually I don't start off with health pots because you'll be leveling up in early game. And pretty much what will happen if you're leveling up in early game, you'll get health. So next to that, I don't think it's necessary for me, or not necessarily as Graves. You can get health pots as Graves if you want to, but I just don't use them because I'm leveling up, which kind of is a heal to me. So I just pay attention to farming, so I'll get that extra bit of XP and heal faster. So unfortunate miss of the rocket grab from Blitzcrank, but it's okay. It's really okay. He does a great job further on in the game. This Yi is playing very, very risky here with the Blitzcrank right there. He's just playing way too offensive. I mean, I would have stayed next to my turret. I wouldn't have even thought about going up close, but apparently he does. I don't know if it's his first game or anything. Let me just check how they're. Oh, I'm just pushing down this turret atop. Oh, I can't even see the health bars. I don't know why that is. I need to fix that somehow. I took a bit of damage, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know, I told my friend about League of Legends, a friend of mine, and he asked, yeah, so are there guns in the game? I said, yes. So, and he asked, so is it an FPS? Because, you know, he's crazy about FPSs, pretty much like Call of Duty and Battlefield 3 and all those kind of games. You know, League of Legends as an FPS, that wouldn't have worked out in my opinion. However, it kind of would be interesting to play as an FPS. I mean, what am I saying? FPS, I mean, as first person. Not, it's obviously not a first person shooter, but as a first person game, it would be fun to play actually, where you'd have to interact yourself, but it wouldn't work out that well if you ask me. So there, I nearly went for the kill, but Akali used her stupid thing, which slowed me. But even if she didn't slow me, I probably would have died anyways. So it's good that I didn't push too far, because it would have been something else. That just something that happened before, where she used her ignite and I died. So there I have my ult. Managed to use my ult to burst her down, and she has no chance of surviving. She tried to run away, but you know, this ult, collateral damage, if you don't know what it is, Graves fires off an explosive shell dealing 250 plus 22 damage, physical damage, to the first champion it hit. So wow, can't even talk. That's what happened to Akali. She just got owned right there, and she really didn't stand a chance. So another rocket grab, which is really nice, and I get my ignite on him, and I shoot him, and that brings me down to 3 kills, 1 death, and 0 assists. I don't know why I mentioned assists, and I don't know why I'm locked on Fiora right now. That's a bit strange. Alright, so there I leveled up again. What I tried to do is max my Q first, because it has the most damage. It does, really. His W is kinda useless at all times. Well, it's not that useless. I'm talking way too fast, sorry. It's not that useless actually. It's got a slow, and it blinds enemies, so they won't be able to see around them if they're standing inside the smoke. But if you attack them, they will be able to see again. So it's more of a something I use to escape and not to engage. And at this point, I don't think it's necessary to use that. So I tried to use my max my Q as much as possible. And if I can't rank it up anymore, I just go for my E. So I don't know what this E was trying over here. Just playing way too risky, and BAM! Collateral damage, and I take him out. So that was really nice. There, Blitzcrank using his horn, which is pretty cool. And there's Teemo, and I wanted to engage actually, but I was way too low on health, so I would have died for sure. If Akali came back, and if she would have attacked me, and Teemo next to that, I would have died for sure. So there I bought my BF sword to gain some more damage. Now I'm on a total damage of 139, and that's great on Graves because his Q is very powerful, does tons of damage. I mean, I'm quoting Freak so much in this video. Graves shoots 3 bullets in a cone, each dealing 195 plus 53 physical damage. Enemies hit with multiple bullets take 25 damage from each additional bullet. So pretty much he shoots 3 bullets, and 1 bullet deals 195 plus 53 physical damage, and if he gets hit by another bullet, the other bullet take, well, what's going on with me? Well, my brain sort of, wandered off. And my voice is cracking up, and that always happens while I'm recording commentaries. It's fairly annoying. And my, what was I talking? Yeah, I was talking about the Q ability. So with the Q ability, the other bullets deal 25% damage, and there I nicely burst down Yi with some help from Blitzcrank, some flaming from the enemy team over there calling us naps, which I think means noobs, no idea. Yeah, that skin from Blitzcrank is just amazing if you ask me. No SS from Fiora or Olaf, so we were lucky to not be killed by them. I tried to get off my collateral damage, and I do take her out with my Q. Again, playing very risky, and I do use my ignites, but you know, he's too close to the turret, and I'm too low on health to actually push it. That would have been way too risky, and he did have his ult up, so if I actually went and pushed even further, he might have locked me up next to the turret with his cataclysm, which could have resulted into me dying. So right now I'm on 6-1-0, which is very nice. A very good score. Let me get up the team scores over here. So Timo, Lucanas, I forgot to mention him. I was in a pre-made with him. He is in a full pre-made game with Jax I was playing, and that video will be coming up soon. I'm not sure when I'm going to commentate over it, but this definitely was some better gameplay, so I thought I'd get this out first. But there should be a Jax commentary in Classic coming out soon. So back to the scores: 0-0 from Timo, 6-1 for me as Graves. Wow, my voice, I don't know what's going on really. Excuse me. So Olaf, he just died right there, so that's 0-2. Fiora 1-2, and Blitzcrank 0-5. So I don't know where Blitz is going. Maybe he's ganking. Or, oh, yeah, I remember. It was trying to get behind, what's her name? Akali? You know, with her being such a massive bitch. She just stealths and I can't even talk, what's going on? And she just stealths and runs away like, a noob. So I'm telling Blitzcrank to fall back because I saw Timo. But I don't know where Timo was going at this point, because he was slightly timid, slightly seemed like was going to gank us, and that's what he does, because I walk around the corner and bam, there he is, and I shoot my Q and my collateral damage plus a basic attack to take him out, which brings me to 7 kills and 1 death. So I'm nicely fed. I even have enough money for another Bloodthirster, but I'm not going to do that because that's not necessary. I'd rather build my Infinity Edge than another Bloodthirster. So here I'm just trying to farm some more gold so I can actually buy my Infinity Edge straight away once I go back. Because let me check. Infinity Edge will be 2,180, and right now I'm on 1,815. So I'm telling Blitzcrank to go back because I see that none of the enemies are dead. So they could have just ganked us, all of us. I mean, all of them ganking us, and we would have died for sure. So that would be quite a shame, actually, if that would happen. Some nice burnout from Blitzcrank. Look at those flames coming off. That was pretty cool. It's a legendary skin, so he's got different particle effects and everything, and different sounds, and different skin colors and everything, obviously. So we're just waiting for them to go to our top tower, but they don't, and I see Akali over here. So I tried to chase her, but she's much faster than me because Graves isn't a very fast champion. The only mobility he's got is his E. I'm not sure if Akali could see me. Maybe she just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, Timo tries to attack me there, and he did deal some damage. Unfortunately, Timo was too far away for Blitzcrank to grab him. Otherwise, we definitely would have gotten the kill. Or I would have. I would have gotten the kill if Blitzcrank grabbed him, for sure, because I've got my Q, my R, and an Ignite, so that definitely would have killed him. But you know, I don't even blame Blitzcrank because he was doing a fine job. So there, collateral damage, but it didn't do enough damage to take out Teemo. But our Teemo, Lucanas, the guy I'm pre-made with, did manage to take him out, which brings him to 1 kill. And I was about to go back, but I noticed that I didn't have enough money to get my Infinity Edge, so I decided to stick around a little longer so I would have enough money. So Olaf, I don't know what Olaf is doing over here, sticking around like that. I don't know what Tryndamere is doing either. It looks like he was going to chase, but he wasn't. He was just doing a reckless spin and then just doing the minions. So 7-1, that's a pretty nice score. I've tried Graves before, but all those games didn't go very well. But you know, I'm like I said with my Riven commentary, I'm much more skilled now. Unfortunate flash waste from Blitzcrank, but that's fine. But yeah, I kind of am more experienced in League of Legends, so with most champions I tried out before, I'm doing much better. With Gnosis, with Riven, who not actually. Only with Tryndamere, I'm finding that I'm doing not as good with Tryndamere as I used to do. But yeah, Tryndamere, I don't know how to play him actually. Well, I used to, but I haven't played him for such a long time that I just don't know what to do. So at this point, I have enough money for my Infinity Edge, and there I buy it, which is pretty nice. So off to mid again. Yeah, Olaf saying here, why no SS? Well, obviously, when no one is in lane at top and you can't see anyone, there's no point in calling SS because obviously they are away. And you know, we weren't in lane either, so we weren't sure if they were there or not. I'm not trying to cover up myself, but he didn't call SS either. So you can flame about that, but you know, if you're doing something wrong yourself, there's no point in, you know, calling out someone else for not doing the same thing that you didn't do. So we burst down this tower over here. Which was pretty cool, also giving me some extra gold. Still on 7-1 so far. I'm not getting as many kills because I was much better in lane, but also because my enemies in lane were so super squishy and now they're nowhere to be seen. So it's not that I can get so much speed from them anymore. So I did call SS this time just because Olaf wanted me to, and I don't want to get him pissed off for no reason, even though it definitely is him just crying about nothing. So there I get hit by a mushroom from Teemo, and I was walking back to mid, make him think that I was not going after him at that point because he could see me, and if he saw me coming towards him, you know, it definitely wouldn't have worked out, and he could have just ran away. But I was acting like I went back to mid to actually gank him from behind and take him out. So there I get hit by another mushroom. Man, I really hate those mushrooms. Teemo probably knew where I was right there and just he ran away. That's what I think he did. But I do see the massive creep wave coming to our top. It's not that massive actually now that I see. They always look bigger on the map than they actually are when you see them. But yeah, Teemo got away, unfortunately, because of the stupid mushrooms. It's so annoying. I mean, it could have gotten me another kill, but unfortunately, I didn't. So some stuff going on over here. Nice, Olaf takes out a Kali, and Master Yi seems to go for the fight. So, it's really such a shame that I can't show the health bar, so now I can for some reason. No idea what's going on. Maybe a glitch with the new LoL recorder, because what I do now is just play games, and when I get a good game, I record it from my LoL recorder because it saves pretty much every game I play, which is very, very nice. I mean, I even have games from like the first time I started playing League of Legends. So there, I take out Master Yi. He didn't stand a chance. And I tried to take out, what's his name? Jarvan with collateral damage, but unfortunately he got away and Tryndamere takes me out. But I tried to do as much as damage to Tryndamere as possible so that they would be able to take him out, but he just runs away with his stupid undying rage going on. Graves, go play a champ that requires skill. That's pretty funny. I didn't even pay attention to that, but that's coming from the mouth of an Akali. Now, I've known noob champions, but Akali is one of the easiest champions to play. You just spam your abilities and keep pressing R on some stupid champion. And this Teemo here, looking at the pre-made guy. And you're stating that Akali does? Smiley face. Yeah, he's totally right there. I must agree. Akali doesn't require a lot of skill, if you ask me. I'm not saying that you're a noob for playing Akali, but yeah. Yeah, a lot more than Graves or Teemo at least. Now, Teemo does require more skill than Akali for sure. I mean, you know what? I'm going to show this name. I am Lord. No, you're not. You're an idiot. Akali doesn't require more skill than Teemo or Graves. They are right clickers. What the hell do you think Akali is then? What is Akali? She definitely isn't a champion that requires that much skill. She's also a right clicker, so shut the hell up. She's not someone using skill shots. You know, she just selects a champion and she does stuff. You know, using skill shots is more difficult than that. So Luke gets off another kill, pretty nice. Sorry for flaming in the video, but I really want to say what I had to think about this Akali. You know, just flaming out of nowhere and calling us new champions. You know, she's just probably mad because we're doing so good. I mean, let's look at her score over here, 1 and 4. Well, that definitely is some flame. She's just mad because we're poning her so bad. Or actually, she started flaming at me because I'm doing so good. And then Luke just kind of went in there and said, shut the hell up. So she started flaming at Teemo and said that he was an easy champion to play. But obviously, she just didn't know what to say. Stupid, what's his face? Tryndamere using his undying rage, trying to get out of there, but the poison from Teemo got him and killed him. So yeah, good luck with your undying rage over there, noob. So Fiora soloing Dragon over here just to get us some extra gold, and I said good job Fiora because she did give me the extra gold, which was really nice. My voice is cracking up a bit. And I kind of tried to go for that team over there. Jarvan playing way too aggressive, and I'm just trying to do some damage over here. And bam, collateral damage on that Teemo, doesn't stand a chance. And Teemo takes out that one. But I do try to take out, what's her face? Akali, but she runs away, and Yi trying to be like the prince on the white horse, saving her, but no, he doesn't save her. He just ends up dying himself and feeding me even more and letting Akali die also. I think I had my ignite on her, I'm not sure. I probably did that, or it was my red lizard buff which burned her. I'm not sure actually. Probably did my ignite, because I did think that I got my red lizard buff from Master Yi, but I don't even remember, and it's not such a big of a deal actually. So now we've got some more money. Let's see what I'm going to buy here. Alright, my Black Cleaver. Now the Black Cleaver is a pretty good item for Graves, so you can lower the enemy's armor and even do more damage, because that's all what Graves is about, just dealing damage. Well, when I first started playing Graves, his passive, let me just show you right now. Graves gains 3 bonus armor and magic resist every second he remains in combat. Stacks up to 10 times, so That's 10 times 3 is 30 armor and magic resist every time he stays in combat for 10 seconds, which is pretty cool. And based on this, I was like, can you build Graves as a tank? And I commented on a YouTube video and asked, can you? And some guy said, no you can't, and obviously you can. At that time I had no idea about how to use League of Legends that well. I mean, how to play League of Legends that well. So I was just experiencing everything and experimenting with champions. Blitzcrank decides to tank the turret over here, and I did use my E to get the attack speed boost to take down the turret as fast as possible so Blitzcrank would take the least amount of damage. There is a Kali, I don't know what she was trying, just jumping in out of nowhere. You know, clearly she can't take out all of us. That's no way she can do that. Tryndamere here taking out our turret, unfortunately. I don't know what he's building actually. Just a bloodthirster. That's an awful build, really. But to be fair, he's not doing that good with 2 and 3 and 3. So Luke trying to get Tryndamere over there, but he just spins out of there, running faster than the speed of light. And I tried to gank top, but that doesn't work out. That doesn't work out at all. So instead I go mid. I don't know what Master Yi was doing here, just being a noob and doing stuff. And there I get another kill, so that brings me to double kill. He's flaming here, saying lucky. Well, to be honest, Olaf was lucky. If I didn't go there, he probably would have died. Well, he would have died for sure. And Olaf just saying skill. Well, it wasn't skill, he was just lucky. But yeah, it's alright. No, I was noob at this game. I'm not sure what team was trying to say over there. No skill Graves. How is that no skill? Obviously, I'm being skilled, getting all these kills, but... So I'm asking him no skill because... And it takes him bloody ages to find an argument to state what he's saying, that I'm not having skill. I mean, he just needs to shut the hell up, really. Olaf, stop cry, yeah. Olaf was right there. Team just needs to stop crying. Let's look at his score. 0-7. Just thank Blitz for letting you have the kills. While Blitz was just supporting me, here I take the time to reply because this guy is such an idiot, really. They're just flaming and trying to flame at me for being so pro and owning their ass. So they're just fighting arguments. You know, Blitz is not constantly letting me have the kills. He's just supporting, and I am stronger, and you can't blame me for getting so many kills after being fed by this noob Teemo. But he's just so pissed off that he had such a terrible score, so he's trying to flame at the best person on his from the enemy team, and that's me. I'm doing the best over here, so he's trying to find a reason to get mad at me, but it's just a way of him expressing anger for no reason. Actually, I'm not trying to get all Dr. Phil here, Dr. Phil mode, and you know, go all psychiatrist and this is why he's being so angry because he's got anger built up inside of him and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not planning on being a psychiatrist. You know, I do know how to talk to people and understand people, but it's not what I'm going for. Maybe later. Why am I talking about jobs, really? No idea, but I do think I want to do like technical stuff. I don't know, for a job, but I'm still continuing about jobs. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why I'm adding such a personal thing to this video, because I was just going to talk about Graves. You know, usually I do a Dominion game to talk about a champion, but I was just like, you know, maybe I could talk about other stuff while talking about Graves also, and it kind of worked out. So I don't know who pings for Baron. Maybe it was Fiora, maybe it was Olaf, because I see him going towards Baron. But I was saying not yet, which wasn't the best idea. As you see over here, all of the enemies are alive. So it would have been a bad idea to go for Baron right there. Teemo with his mushrooms again. Some serious damage right there. Kali trying to get away. Bam, gets hit by Teemo's mushroom, slowing her, and he does get the kill. And OP Fiora gets a double kill, because yeah, Fiora is OP, but I already went over that. So I'm not going to start about that again. So I'm planning on soloing Dragon to get some more damage, some more money, to build my Bloodthirster and get some more damage and lifesteal. You know, at this point, soloing Dragon is no difficulty for me. I don't know where I was getting the lifesteal from. Probably from my what's that thing called? My Doran's Blade, yeah, which gives me 3% lifesteal, but it's just that little. I didn't think it would work out that way. So I did try to kill Trinity over there, but Blitzcrank gets the kill, which is perfectly okay with fine, and it's okay with me, because he did help me out so much. Look at that, 13 assists. You know, he hasn't got that many kills himself, so I was like, you know, alright, I don't mind you getting that kill, because you've been doing so well. And he has been, with all the grabbing and stunning and knockups and silencing. He has been doing very well. So I tried to take out this turret as fast as possible, because it was doing some, it was taking us down, well, me down. So I thought I might as well just take it down as fast as possible. And I do get a kill of that as well. 14 kills so far, which is really nice. Pretty fed, actually. I don't know what this team over here was trying to do. No, maybe he was AFK. I have no idea. Why is he placing a mushroom over there? No idea. So we're trying to chase this Teemo. And I was like, maybe if he runs towards bottom, I can counter him. Bam! And there with my Q, I managed to take him out and get another kill. I don't know what this Teemo here was doing. He was playing way too aggressive, but I don't mind, because I got an awesome kill, and he is a pro feeder, 0-10, you know. And actually, at the end of the game, where we're in the lobby, he actually apologizes for feeding, which was very odd, actually. I mean, after flaming and calling us noobs, he just apologizes to his team for feeding. Well, it pretty much was, you know, his own fault, but I don't mind. So that was in the lobby, and obviously that's not recorded with the LoL recorder, but I did take a screenshot, so just to be nice, I'll show it at the end of the video, so you can read that little conversation and have an overall look at how I did at the game, and how many kills I got, and how many kills the enemy got, and all that kind of stuff. So at this point I was like, we should just go and push mid, because we did take down one of the turret near the Nexus. I'll just show it here. So I was like, we should go and just continue to push, because this turret is nearly down as well. But we went for Baron Nashor instead, which is also fine with me, because we're doing fairly good so far. So I was like, you know, might as well just do it. Olaf tanking it right there with his lifesteal. Let's see what he's building, actually. He's got Admus Impaler. Oh, it's the Zeke's Herald giving him the lifesteal. So this is where we're going to go for a final push. You know, this Trinity, pathetic. I don't know what he was trying, you know, tank it like a boss, but you know, he doesn't. He ends up dying, getting pwned right there, and bam! With my basic attack, actually, I'm surprised that I took him out with a basic attack. And there I used my collateral damage to take out Teemo and finish him off with another basic attack. You know, they don't stand a chance. And a lucky critical strike on Master Yi, which did over 600 damage. So he was too scared and kind of went back. But at this point, I'm like, you know, balls to it. I'll just keep on damaging them. And let's see who gets the kill. Oh, it's me again getting the kill, which brings me down to 18 kills, 2 deaths, and 7 assists. And there was the game. Really well played by everyone, actually, except from Teemo, because he was feeding. And I'll show the end conversation score thingy after this game. So here we go. I'll show it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. It was kind of long, very long actually, but I thought I'd do a classic game because I haven't done one for, well, I haven't done one ever. So I thought I might as well just do this because this is pretty cool. And I like doing classic games more than Dominion actually, because Dominion is fairly boring. When when you play for so long and get so many good Dominion games, it just gets boring because you know that you're going to do either good or terrible. But I just like to switch kind of from classic to Dominion to classic and Dominion, and switch it off a little to keep stuff interesting. Anyways, I'll end the video over here because stuff will probably get boring for y'all, and I don't want to make it too long because you've been sitting here for quite a while watching this video. Anyways, that was it guys, and I'll see y'all later.